Right now we have a special presentation, and for that I'd like to have Ralph and Randy please come up and grab the stage.
The following annual ritual is probably one of the best parts of the summit for me, because it gives us a chance to annually remember an outstanding visionary and manufacturing icon, a longtime friend and colleague of mine and NCDMM CTO Randy Gilmore, and many of you, Larry Rhoades. NCDMM's highest honor, the Lawrence J. Rhoades Award, was established in 2007 in memory of Mr. Rhoades, whose entrepreneurial spirit and tireless dedication to the advancement of manufacturing processes and their importance to defense manufacturing is known industry-wide. Larry was the founder and CEO of Extrude Hone Corporation, a leader in advanced manufacturing development, and subsequently the founder and CEO of the X1 Company. In addition to his countless manufacturing technology innovations, business accomplishments, and manufacturing community contributions, Larry was a driving force behind NCDMM, an inaugural member of our board of directors where he served until his untimely death. The actual Rhoades Award was inspired from a sculpture that Larry donated to the Early Center, which now adorns the NCMS boardroom. This past February, NCDMM hosted our annual visit from the Eisenhower School Manufacturing Study Group of the National Defense University. At the evening reception, I introduced one of our newest NCDMM associates, Bill Walsh, to a group of our guests. Bill had been a longtime associate of Randy and mine at Extrude Hone, who we had coaxed to join us at NCDMM. And like Randy and me, has a lasting deep fondness and respect for Mr. Rhoades. When asked by one of the students where he studied and learned about manufacturing, Bill got this wry smile and gave me a knowing glance. Afterward, I asked Bill, well, what's up? He said, you know, when somebody asks me that question, I am tempted to say that I am a Rhoades Scholar. I am sure that there are a number of you in this room who knew Larry well enough and were influenced or impacted by him that would likewise proudly proclaim that you are a Rhoades Scholar. I know that Paul Warndorf, Vice President for Strategic Planning at AMT and this year's recipient of the NCDMM Lawrence J. Rhoades Award, will readily and happily admit to it. First off, I want to say that Paul is a very good personal friend. I cannot recall in over the 25 years that I have known Paul where he did not start off one of our countless conversations with, "And how are you, my good man?" A true friend interested in me and my well-being. And one of the best things I think I can say about Paul is that he is likewise, foremost, a lifelong friend of manufacturing, genuinely interested and dedicated to the advancement of manufacturing and its practitioners. Paul began his 50-year career in manufacturing at the age of 18 as an electrical intern at Cincinnati Millicron, at a time when Cincinnati Millicron was the leading machine tool and manufacturing technology company in the world. And Paul worked closely with manufacturing legends, including Eugene Merchant and Dick Kaeg. After receiving his electrical engineering and MBA degrees, Paul continued to serve the manufacturing community at IAMS, the predecessor of TechSolve, and joined AMT in 1996. Paul is a globally recognized manufacturing expert and has toiled tirelessly on equipment and manufacturing standards, and has worked diligently to get reasonable export controls and expedient licensing processes. As a prior AMT Vice President of Technology, he authored or led the efforts on AMT's machine tool roadmap, the Smart Machine Initiative, and the Equipment Availability Document, whose algorithms and data schema form the foundation of much of today's shop floor monitoring software. But probably the most significant of Paul's contributions has been his vision for and leadership on the MT Connect standard. I think Dave Edstrom says it best in his book, MT Connect, To Measure is to Know. Paul Warndorf has been MT Connect's shepherd, conductor, and guiding light. He has been there from day one. Paul has the decades of contacts in manufacturing and in government that have made the adoption of MT Connect possible. There are thousands of ways MT Connect could have died, and thanks to Paul, it did not. Paul epitomizes the purpose and spirit intended for the Lawrence J. Rhoades Award, and is an individual that Larry would have been proud and pleased to have his name immortally associated with. Ladies and gentlemen, in recognition of his tireless commitment, dedication, and actions on behalf of the manufacturing community and the mission of NCDMM, please join me in welcoming a Rhoades Scholar, a true friend of manufacturing, and the 2015 NCDMM Lawrence J. Rhoades Award winner, Mr. Paul Warndorf.
Thank you. This is a great honor. I get choked up. To receive this award, and I thank those that even thought of me and who selected me. You know, when I think back in the many times I was with Larry, and I thought about, you know, what he did, what he represented, you know, an innovator, a futurist, but most of all, he was one nice guy. He made you feel important whenever you were around him. Now, to stand here, just be selected, means a lot to me. You know, to be among a select group of individuals makes you feel really that all the things that you've done in your career, accomplishments you made, the time you spent, it was well worth it. And I think about, you know, like John this morning. We talked about great opportunities. I've been very fortunate. I've had a lot of opportunities. And I've been able to take advantage of those opportunities mainly by those I work with or those who work for me. Larry was good at that. I mean, if you take a look at what he did, is he surrounded himself with the best. But most importantly, he gave them opportunity to achieve and to create things that have never been done before. I'd just like to thank you again. And what I'd like to say to everybody is, please give opportunity. Give opportunity for those that can become innovators, futurists, but most important, instill in them to make everybody around them be important. Thank you.